There ought to be a law. People say this phrase so easily, and what they forget is that every time you criminalize something, every time you make something a criminal offense, you authorize the police to use force to enforce that criminal law. Sometimes when police use force, as we've seen in these tragic cases of people like Eric Garner, when they use force to enforce a law, people end up hurt or people end up dead. That's a tragedy. But even if everything in the law enforcement is peaceful, when you make something criminal, you destroy lives. When somebody gets arrested for a minor offense, that arrest causes them to miss work. Their court dates cause them to miss work. If they get probation, that causes them to miss work. Missing work is easy if you're already rich or middle class. But when you're poor and you miss work, you lose your job. After you lose your job, when you go to try and get another job, you now have this criminal conviction following you around, stopping you from getting work, stopping you from being able to get a job to support your family, to be a part of your community, to feel good about yourself, to make something of yourself. That criminal conviction follows you around everywhere, and it holds you back. Every time we give in to this instinct that there ought to be a law, every time we make something criminal, we are disconnecting an entire generation of young people from the opportunity that they have available to them as Americans, the opportunity they should have available to them as Americans. So think before you make something criminal. Think before you say, hey, if somebody sells cigarettes and they don't pay tax, that should be criminal. There ought to be a law. You could save somebody's job. You could save somebody's family. You could even save a life.